Welcome, beautiful souls. This is messages for a bad day when you just need a pick-me-up. Let's jump right into it. Welcome, pile one. This is messages for when you're having a bad day. I currently do have the Lover's incense burning, and it smells so good. I don't know which actual aromatherapy it is, but using your sense of smell to ground and calm your body, taking slow, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, as well as using smells to help either stimulate your body or to ground your energy, and using aromatherapy essential oils intentionally, such as lavender to relax yourself, or peppermint to clear your sinuses and stimulate your mind. And eucalyptus is also a good popular one that not only clears your sinuses, but also can be relaxing as well. We're gonna be taking these cards one step at a time. I feel like you may be used to overstimulation, constantly going, doing, and being without allowing yourself to just exist. The first card is the Tower. The Tower is there to shift your reality, to wake you up, and to allow you to see the illusion that this was never a stable situation. It's a wake-up call so that you can do better, be better, and have better. The next card is the Page of Cups. This card goes similar to the Tower with the illusion. He's holding this cup or this chalice, and typically you would expect to have water in there, but there's a fish. If you're thirsty, that fish isn't gonna do you well. If you're hungry, then that fish would be great for you. However, what you need is not what you're receiving, and what you expect is not coming to fruition. Whatever is ending hasn't been fulfilling your needs, which is why it is ending. There's a sense of immaturity to the Page of Cups. They're very young and they could be inexperienced. So allowing this to end, mourn, and heal so you can bring in that King of Cups who is going to give you that chalice full of water, which is what you actually need, instead of this chalice full of fish. That is not what you're looking for. And it doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be, but it could be a living situation, a job, a friendship. But whatever it is not fulfilling you and suiting your needs. Next up is the Five of Swords. You're looking too much into the past. There may have been some sort of conflict, but if this is a relationship, you may be focusing too much on the good and not seeing the full truth. It's almost as if you have rose-colored glasses on, where you're only looking at the good times and not the bad times. And of course, every relationship or situation will have good and bad to it, ups and downs. But if you're ignoring the full picture, you're not seeing clearly. Understand that this is ending, and it is ending for the best. It's going to help you clear your throat chakra, communicate yourself, and advocate for your own needs. You need to spend some time with yourself to realize what you're looking for, what needs were not being met, and how those needs can be met. Next up is the Six of Swords. You are taking everything you have and you're going from chaos to calm. This is the peace after the storm. You're having more self-respect and more self-confidence in yourself as well. Next up is the Strength. I love how connected these cards are. You're coming back to yourself. You are feeling more stable, confident, and self-assured. You're going within instead of without, and you're having a strong sense of self-respect, especially when it comes to what you will and will not tolerate. Honestly, pop off. You should be so proud of yourself. The last card is Connect with Fire. Candles, incense, sage, and astrology. Astrology is a great tool to learn about yourself as well as to learn about others. I'm not sure how strongly you know about it, but you do have every single sign in your chart and it just shows up differently. Embodying the passion-driven self-starter energy of fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cleansing your energy with sage. I keep going back to essential oils and aromatherapy, so using that as an aid for healing, manifestation, and honestly, there's so many different intentions that you can set, but with incense, there's also many different intentions you can set, like grounding your energy, cleansing your chakras, and there are some that are specifically for balance, healing. I have one for a couple different tarot cards. I have one for the chakras, and I have a lavender one that's good for sleep, peace, and relaxation. So even if it's not typically meant for what you're looking for, you can still set that intention before and during your either lighting, whatever it is, or if you use aromatherapy, you can put it on your fingertips, you can massage it into your scalp, you can put it behind your ear, you can put it on your wrist, you can just smell it as well, but have an intention behind it first. What are you looking to get out of this? Are you looking to stimulate your body, relax your mind, feel tired, feel awake, feel motivated and driven? Whatever it is, make sure that you're clear about what you're looking for before you light that candle, smell the aromatherapy, light the sage or light the incense, or even if you're doing a 5-minute meditation as well. You can either do a guided meditation, you can put some sound healing on and do your own thing, or you can just focus on what's around you. You can go for a walk, but whatever it is, make sure that you are doing it intentionally and that you know what you want the outcome to be, because no matter what it is, think of it like a journey. Your intentions are the guide. The journey is going to happen either way, but the intentions are going to steer your journey for how you would like it to be. That's going to end pile 1. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Definitely stop by pile 2 and 3 if you feel called to it. If not, let me know how this resonates. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I post. And I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Welcome pile 2. This is messages for when you're having a bad day. I do want to point out that you did get the Lover's card. I actually have the Lover's incense burning right now, so I love how that's connected. This reading and what's been on your mind could be about either a relationship or it could just be some sort of partnership in general. You could have been going through a lot of conflict, whether this is in that relationship or it's in family, it's at work, but it's involving other people and it's really been stressing you out. I feel like you have been overgiving so much and you haven't been receiving as much as you're giving. I also feel like you may not be seeing your worth and not seeing how truly amazing and fulfilling your love is. And you've been spending your time giving to others, but you're not giving to yourself. Not even a fraction of how much you're giving to others is given to yourself. You could be feeling like a caged bird, like you're stuck or that there's no way out, but there is. When you are in a chaotic time and a stressful environment, it's really difficult for you to think straight because your mind is super foggy. Getting space away from what is causing you stress and journaling about it will help clear your mind so much. It's going to give you options that you may have not been seeing clearly, and it will allow you to see that you have more control than you realize. For example, if you're trying to move, going to a place where you can look at homes and try to find the most affordable one that suits your needs, even if it's out of your budget in this moment, you can heart it so you can always come back in case that situation changes and your budget changes. But just getting some space from whatever is causing you stress will really help open your mind up past what you can't see right now. I did mention journaling, free writing, and talking about what's been on your mind and what has been circling and causing you issues is a great way to clear it out, because right now it's just in this loop where you can't stop thinking about it and going over it. And I know some people say that when they write it down, they actually feel more angry, but I think that's because you are allowing yourself to feel the full anger, and anger is representing injustice. When you feel betrayed, not only are you hurt, but you're also angry. When you don't have boundaries, you start to feel resentful. All of of these emotions are communicating something to you. They're not there to just be like, yeah, let me cause you harm. Understanding that your emotions are a guide, allowing yourself to feel that emotion fully and express it in a safe way. If you are angry, punching pillows, screaming into wherever, but making sure that you do not harm yourself or others. Or if you're sad, journaling, crying it out, hugging yourself, drinking warm tea, having a snuggly blanket on, hugging someone, making sure that you're feeling these emotions and you're expressing them, because if you don't, they come out whether you want them to or not, and it's better to have the control of letting them come out in a safe environment than exploding at your boss or your sibling because you have been so fed up. But making sure that you communicate for yourself and advocate for your own needs. You can improve your communication by first learning what you need, figuring out the words to communicate that to whoever you need to, whether it is a boss or it's a parent, it's a sibling, it's a friend. This will help you feel much more grounded, stable, and in control. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but it will bring you a lot more peace. Using water to ground and hydrate yourself, but you can also use it to cleanse your energy and even for pleasure. A great way to do this is in the shower. Before you even get in, set the intention of what you want out of the shower. Do you want to cleanse your energy? Do you want peace, pleasure, balance, grounding, mindfulness? There are so many things that you can get out of using water, or if you could take a bath and have a relaxing experience. Also, when you drink regular water, you can set an intention. Do you want to just hydrate your body? Do you want to feel energized? Do you want to feel relaxed? Do you want to cleanse your body? Using water as a tool that it actually is for manifesting what you're looking for. That's gonna end pile 2. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Definitely stop by pile 1 and 3 if you feel called to it. If not, let me know how this resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I post, and I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Welcome pile 3. This is messages for when you're having a bad day. Right now you're at the beginning of a stage. You're being offered some sort of opportunity, but also to make sure that you are being slightly cautious and not impulsive. Just know that whatever you do, you are protected and your spirit guides are with you at all times. Whatever this opportunity is and this start of your journey, it's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment and joy. It's going to be different than what you're used to, and there may be some challenges along the way, but it will help you to not only build physical strength, but also internal strength and determination, making sure that you take care of yourself, you feel and look presentable. And when you take care of your body and your mind and just yourself in general, you're able to show up 110%. You feel better, you look better, and you're more confident in yourself. You will be traveling to some degree, whether it's physically traveling or it's mentally traveling within yourself, but whatever it is, this is not going to keep you in the same spot that you have been. If you do exercise, continue to work on building your body and feeling strong within yourself. Not only does consistency help manifest physical results, but it also gives you more confidence in yourself because it lets you see how capable you are. And when you put your mind towards something, you're able to manifest it. Make sure that you're being present and you're being kind to yourself. You could be feeling maybe a little hesitant about something, or you're rushing, you're going head first without thinking it fully through. Whatever it is, make sure that you keep your head up and that you see everything for as they are and not as you're looking for it to be. Because when you project your own wants and needs onto a situation or a person, 1, you'll feel disappointed when they don't match that expectation, but 2, you're kind of setting yourself up for failure. If something is truly aligned with you, it will feel good. If it's not, but you keep pushing, it will not feel good. And there will always be that intuitive voice saying, this is not for you. I don't want to be here. I don't want to do this, or let this go. Make sure that if you give, it's because you want to give and not because you feel obligated to. If someone asks you a question and the first response in your head is no, but you end up saying yes anyways, you're going to be resentful, you're gonna feel drained and angry. And most likely you're going to aim that anger towards yourself, and that's not okay. But if you say no, you may feel a little bit of guilt, could be a little bit of just uncomfortableness, but ultimately you will feel so much lighter and better that you trusted the first answer that came up, because that is your true intuition. It is not your overthinking logical brain. Trust yourself. You know your path without needing other people to tell you. That's gonna end pile 3. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Definitely stop by pile 1 and 2 if you feel called to it. If not, let me know how this resonates. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I post. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day.